Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and welcome back to our Town Hall 10 Let's Play. And today, we're going to be taking on some more of the new Goblin maps. Guys, they're all possible to be taken down by Town Hall 10s, and today I'm going to show you how to take down the third group of 5. In the past, we did the first group of 5, which is after Sherbet Towers, Invaders, Cross and Bows, Forest Outing, Skeleton Run, and Magic Practice. And then last time we did High Pressure, No Flight Zone, Graduation Ceremony, Midnight Oil, and All Angle Attack. I think I might have messed that up, but either way. And now, today, we're going to be taking on the next 5. Burning Sensation, Underground Workaround, Teamwork Opportunity, Bowling Alley, and Keep Your Cool. For the record, Keep Your Cool is not easy. We're going to be taking on all those today. It's going to be a good time. And I'm going to be doing 3 out of these 5 without a clan castle and with only miners. Well, with heroes and spells and stuff, of course. But yes, it's going to be good because I'm using miners for my farming army anyway. So it's kind of convenient. So without any more delay, let's get in here and let's take out Burning Sensation. And this is the first, yes, there are 2, 4, 6, 8 Inferno Towers. And at first glance, it looks really, really intimidating, guys, but is totally doable. So let's check this out. Firstly, we're going to drop our heroes on either corner here. We're going to do our king over here where he can take out an arch tower, and the queen over here to handle an X-bow. And then we're going to send in the rest of our miners in between. Pop both of my heroes' abilities there, and then let's get some heals on the miners being affected by bombs and multi-infernos and stuff. And at this point, guys, that single inferno is going to wipe out my queen, but it's all good. We will survive, I promise. So next step is get these miners down. I've got one more heal spell to spare if I need to, but I probably won't. In fact, I think that's all we really needed to do. Burning Sensation, again, looks way more intimidating than it actually is. And I think a lot of it has to do actually with the skeleton traps. Like in general, miners do a really good job against everything, unless there's a lot of skeleton traps, and there are a bunch in the new Goblin maps, but apparently not in Burning Sensation. So there is the first of 5 today. We got 4 more to go. This next one we're going to be taking on, I'll go ahead and show it to you while I wait on stuff to wake up. This next one's Underground Workaround, and this one's perfect for miners if you look at it. I mean, if we were trying to shove like Valkyries through that or something, it would be terrible, but miners should be able to handle it. So I've got to wait. And again, this one, I don't need clan castle troops. I don't need wall wrecker or anything like that. So I'm going to wait until I get my heroes back, and then we're going to wreck it. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. My heroes need to wake up. Hey, heroes. Welcome back. Glad you're here because we've been waiting on you. Guys, it took everything I had in me not to gem them, but I'm doing my best not to do that. So let's take out Underground Workaround this time. Again, no CC. I do have my clan castle prepared and ready because we're going to need them for Bowling Alley, which is coming up soon. Yes, I've got notes on the screen, by the way, just so that I can keep things nice and clean for you. So right now, what I want to do, let me see, is I'm going to put down my king. By the way, one of the best things about these attacks is there's no rush. There's no countdown. So we can literally sit here and stare and analyze all we want. But I don't need to do that. I know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put down my king here. His job is basically going to be to distract that wizard tower here in a little while. I'm going to let him get through the wall just a little bit. I'm also going to get my queen, and she's going to start working on the sweeper area. Well, you know what? Last time... No. Here's what I'm going to do instead. I was thinking, but the queen's going to get roasted by the Inferno Tower. Really what we want to do is we want to take out that wizard tower. That's the kind of main thing. Do you think the queen can hit this wizard tower? Yeah, I think she can. Let's go ahead and drop the queen out here. She doesn't have anything to do with that that Inferno Tower over there. So this is good. So they're working together nicely. Now they're going to break through the wall. And now let's get rid of the Eagle Artillery. That's kind of the main thing for me. The main thing is getting rid of that Eagle Artillery. Now the King's popped his ability, so he's keeping the Eagle nice and distracted. And now the Eagle is down. This is good. Everything's working out nicely. Let's pop another heal down. Queen, are you going to make it through? Yeah, she's going to make it through. Good. So things are working out. Except for that Inferno that Wizard Tower not going down. I'm going to pop my Queen's ability here. Drop a poison and all this stupid skeleton trap. Remember what I was saying? Skeleton traps are the worst. Like, they're literally the worst thing that can happen to you whenever you're using miners. And there's a lot, and I mean a lot, of those stupid things in the new Goblin map. So here we go. It looks like now our miners are going to easily handle this base. Didn't even need my last poison spell. So there you go. That was nice. And again, it didn't need my CC, and that is a lot of loot. See, I'd rather do these bases than do multiplayer bases, because I'm usually hitting, 300,000, maybe 400,000 a piece. So that is solid. All right, and the next army will be the same army. We have the army. We got to wait for our heroes again, of course. And I think the army after that will also be the miners, but I will need my CC. So for this upcoming attack against Teamwork Opportunity, we don't even need CC. Now, at first, whenever I was looking at this base, I thought, dude, this is going to be brutal. It's going to be brutal, man. But it is, it's actually not too bad. The defenses are not that high leveled. So I'll be right back again once my heroes are ready. It's going to take even longer for the king. I might end up gemming the king. It's going to be a few gems. No big deal, right? All right, the army is ready to go. Teamwork Opportunity. Now, what that means is that it's suggesting that you should probably consider splitting your troops up a little bit. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use our king, and he's going to distract this wizard tower. And we're going to use our queen, and she's going to snipe this wizard tower. We're going to use our miners to take out the infernos, and then everything is going to meet up in the middle. Also, we need to be careful not to miss our queen's ability, because she will be in the range of an inferno. So let's go king down first. Let's go queen, and let's go miners. All right, let's pop the queen's ability, pop that king's ability, heal, heal, and poison. And you know what? Let's go ahead and start a miner way over there too. So there we go. The king and the queen are in. They're going to start taking out stuff. The miner's doing a great job of surviving so far. And I still have another poison spell ready to go in the event that I actually need it. Let's go heal right here. And I've got one more heal that I might end up supporting. Actually, I might not even need it. That's awesome. I mean, I've got a poison too if I need it too. Let's go ahead and drop that heal just to be safe, and another poison, and I believe that that's going to be the GG, the good game, the sorry you lost to the base. Teamwork Opportunity is going to drop really, really quickly, really, really nicely, and that one was actually, I think, a bit easier than the previous one, especially because we had like 10 million miners alive. So there you go, and that is the 666, the Teamwork Opportunity, confirming the Illuminati really does exist. Not good. Not good at all. But now, let's look at the next one, guys. I've already got the army training up, and I will have the king here in a moment. But it's Bowling Alley, and check out Bowling Alley. So if you saw me hit this base on my Tunnel 12, there's like 10,000 Teslas right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my wall wrecker with my heroes up through the middle. They're going to single-handedly wipe out all the Teslas. Then I'm going to send the miners in behind. And basically, we're going to heal through all these defenses like they're not even there. That's the plan. It sounds way too simple, but it's pretty simple. It's not that hard. So I'll be right back again once my king decides to wake up. That's in 6 minutes. Is it worth 25 gems? No, I've been doing. I'm actually feeling. I'm feeling quite patient today. I think I'll wait. Hey, king's awake. All right, let's take out the bowling alley now. Finally. And like I said, we're going to be sending the wall wrecker up the gut, king and queen. We're going to actually let them pull out a lot of the skeleton traps, because there are a lot of them. And then miners in behind with some heals, and everything will be just fine. You guys ready? Let's go. Wall wrecker, king and queen. And let's just hold just for a second, because I think that there's some skeleton traps here in a moment. I've also want to make sure that a lot of defenses are nice and distracted here. So let's go right here. Miners. On and through. Let's go heal and heal. I've got 2 poisons. Let's go ahead and use, I guess, a couple of those poisons. Also, those Valkyries from the wall wrecker, because there are Valkyries in the wall wrecker. Do a lot of good, actually. A lot of good indeed. Let's go ahead and drop a poison out here. I want to heal, and I want to heal. And I've got my queen's ability, too, so that should help us in a pinch. Lots of skeleton traps, guys. Like I said, that's probably the #1 biggest issue with any of these goblin maps. So everything is looking good so far. And let's drop a heal out here for these miners that were getting destroyed by the Eagle's shots. And that is going to be the 3-star once again, guys. Having so much loot and taking on these babies as a Town Hall 10 not so hard at this point, but the next one was the problem, all right? And the next one is going to be a little bit difficult. I tried to use miners for this, so whenever I was doing my little test, but I wasn't able to because there was just way too many skeleton traps. So check it out, guys. This is Keep Your Cool. It looks bad. It doesn't look too terrible, but the problem is Keep Your Cool. It means there's freeze traps everywhere. There's also a million skeleton traps, and so I have to bring a queen walk, and you can see my army. It's not quite done. It's working. I'm going to be bringing a queen walk, bringing some Valkyries, which handle skeleton traps fairly well, and then hogs to help snipe some defenses. So I'm going to get my army ready, and you and I are going to go wipe out number 5 after grabbing so much loot today. And actually, it's technically number 15 of the new Goblin maps, but it's number 5 for today. Sweet, King's awake. It's time to keep our cool, and it looks really scary. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a queen walk, and as long as we're able to take out both of these single targeting infernos, we're going to be just fine. But the giants are actually the most important part of this whole thing, because we're going to be, 1, triggering a bunch of freeze traps, and 2, triggering a bunch of skeleton traps. You guys will see. So watch this. Let's go giant on this side, giant on this side, and there's skeleton traps. There is 1 freeze spell or trap, and there is another. Do it again on this side, here and here. Apparently there's no skeleton traps on that side, but that's fine. Let's do it over here. And yep, more skeleton traps. And freeze trap. And freeze trap. Very good. And 1 more right here and right here. And freeze traps there. Cool. So that means that we now have a ton of skeletons. Oh my goodness. Let's go queen healers. And let's go poison spell. All right. Now it's only going to take 1 poison spell. All right. Don't worry. You don't even need to rage, because the skeletons just don't last long enough under the poison. So there you go. All those skeletons are now down, and the queen will handle the rest. Now let's get the wall wrecker and send the wall wrecker through here. I'm also going to get my king, and I'm going to get my Valks and send them all through there too. Next step, wall wrecker is going to go through. Let's go ahead and drop a rage and a heal. All right, I'm going to rage my queen walk as well. I don't want to waste her ability if I don't have to. There we go. And let's go hogs through the core. There we go. King's ability. Let's get a poison. And let's get a heal. Oh, I just lost my queen. Oh my goodness. I was not paying attention. Okay, guys, this is going to be rough. If we can't get that Valk or that Inferno down, we're going to be in big trouble. Let's get a heal right here. A little more drama than I was expecting, but it looks like it's going to be okay. So the hogs pretty much took care of all the defenses, but the queen shouldn't have died. Unfortunately, I missed her ability, but that is Keep Your Cool. I think Keep Your Cool is the beginning of the difficult ones, and so that means that we have 10 more to go before we are completely done with all of the lovely new Goblin maps, and we will be taking them out here on this series, or at least trying to. I'm gonna, if it's possible to 3-star every base with the Town Hall 10, you're gonna see it here, guys. So there you go, tons and tons of loot, that time requiring a queen walk in order to do it. So let's go over to my progress base, and let's see what we have. First of all, I've been doing archer towers in between episodes, so, those are all going to max. Also, I started the haste spell going to level 4 in between episodes as well. And so now I want to do something I'm really excited about. I'm going to upgrade this final cannon. It might not seem all that interesting to you, but you'll see why it's awesome in just a second. So let's upgrade this, guys, in 3, 2, 1, bam. And there you go. So now all of our cannons are either already level 12 or going to level 12, which means that we don't need this wall indicator. This wall indicator meant that this group had 2 levels to go until they were maxed. Now I only need 1 of them. But here's something interesting. Now every group only needs 1 level to go to max. I can remember that. I don't need a wall indicator to remind me that, oh yeah, this group needs 2 levels to go to max, not just 1. So that means that I can actually put all of my wall indicators back in line. And that is nice. I like that, because that means that it's just going to look a lot more organized now and happy. Let's just say it's going to be happy. It's going to be a happy time. So there you go. Now, again, I've been upgrading these arch towers and taking them to max. I don't have the gold for that. I don't know. Oh, wow. I didn't have anything in the treasury besides Dark Elixir. And now, Here's another thing that I'm excited about. I have wall rings. I decided to go ahead and use my clan medals on wall rings for this account, because if I max all of my walls, then I can start using all 5 builders and not just 4. So let's do this. Let's use all these wall rings. That's 20, which is, I believe, 10 upgrades. And I've got a whole bunch more. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's get more of these. Thank you, thank you. Too bad we can't get all of them at once. That'd be kind of cool. Let's see. Is this enough? That's pretty close. There you go. Guys, we're making so much wall progress. This is where we left off last episodes. We've already gotten over 44 of those. And keep going. Oh, wow, that's it. Okay. And we'll do just this many until I can't do any more. Right here, and okay. So there you go. Let's go ahead and upgrade this with Elixir just to be, done with that line. So that means that we only have that many walls to go until we're done. How many is that? That is 11. We only have 11 walls. I'm going to go ahead and spend my, let me see, I've got a day. I'll spend my Elixir. So there we go. We've only got 10 walls to go until we're done with walls. And then there's no reason to save a builder, because if we get excess loot, even if I had the extra builder, I wouldn't be able to put it anywhere. So now, I mean, we're only 10 walls away. We're 20 million loot away from finally being able to just go 5 builders all in and finish these defenses up. So very, very exciting, guys. And that is going to have to do it for me today. Goblin maps are done. Be looking forward to 5 more goblin maps, where Eagles Dare will be the first. And this base, yeah. That's ridiculous. I don't know how we're going to handle that. I'm thinking, based on what it looks like, with 8 eagles, a really, really great queen walk might be in order, but we'll just have to see. Be sure and tune in to the next episode, guys. But for now, that is going to have to do it for me today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Like this video if you liked it, and hit that subscribe button if you have not done so already for daily gaming videos, and to join the Klaus family. And as always, remember that I love each and every one of you, and I will see you all again next time.